pride. I will practice my profession with the conscience and dignity and in accordance with a good medical practice. I will foster the honor and noble tradition of the medical profession. I will give to my teachers, colleagues, and students the respect and gratitude that is due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and achievement of healthcare. I will attend to my own health, well-being, and abilities to provide care for the high standards. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I will make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I stand here in the shoes of the Dean of Medical School, Professor Florence Mirembe, who has not been able to be with us for some health reasons. But she conveys our greetings to all the graduates and the whole congregation. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor, but first, the clarification, Mr. Chancellor, sir, those who have the graduation will notice that some names had been missed, but we have corrected that. So I don't want people to say where those names is reading. There are some about 10 names which were missed on the graduation list in the book. And we apologize sincerely for that. I hope the congregation will forgive us for that mistake. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the following students for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery of King Caesar University. Abnajib Abdraham Saraj, Abnasir I. Yusuf, Abdurrahani Mikhail, Abdurrahani Ahmed Mohammed, Abgawa Johnson Bosco, Abshi Jama Isa, Acheng Leticia Obo, Achuriri Comfort, Adedoyin Oremi Oshin, Ahereza Winfred, Ahmad Sulaiman Ahmad, Ahmed M. Majima Mahmoud, Ainaman Joner, Ainom Patience, Alpha Mosha Nicodemus, Aria Ari Ahmed Ad Hindram, Arzera Rita, Asimwe Ignatius, Asimwe Robert, Award Pamela Gloria, Ayebare Esther Mbabazi, Bahati Haji Koba, Barasi Tijan Sani, Babongere Irisam, Barundi Alex Moreko, Bazimia Benjamin, Biamujisa Hilary, Biargaba Alex, Biargaba Swaibu, Chege Fiona Muguru, Prestas Theodos Maximilian, Dapoet Naib Tangame, Dushime Jovin, Ejenem Jonathan, Faizo Ajum Said, Faizo Sophie Sulaiman, Fatima Jimad, Furaha Anthony, Gasaji Martina Ruiz, Guti Rebecca, Haguma Grecian, Hagumimana Robert, Haruna Bisara, Itwari Dixon, Yamuremi Fred, Janguru Brenda Kenyi, Jasji Kau, John M. Omega, Kakuru Sarah, Kamhandire Rauben, Kasura Stephen, Katsime Naum, Komrugaba Pius, Chahere Bagamba, Leila Yusuf, Remy Edwards Nelson, Linda Rwamo, Rugorobi Ismail, Rukwago Matthias, Mahoro Winfred, Mainji Wycliffe Zonka, Makabugo Philip, Manigaba Andrew, Manigaba Godfrey, Manzi Obed, Masereka Ronald, Masereka Edward, Mbabas Eric, Minar Shama, Mrembe Margaret JK, Mugabe Daniel, Mugwiza Dixon, Muhindo Patrick, Muhumza Mark Joseph Mujisha, Mukaras Henry Gavin, Murunji Christine Magambo, Munyambabas Brian, Mutiaba Jeremiah, Mwanja Moses, Mwasi James, Mwizera Bienvenu, Nacheju Mwanje Pauline, Samanda Shifau, Namanda Shifau, Ngabuzinza Andrew, Ndirabakunzi Aban, Nicholas Festus Sebit German, Niyobyose Deus, Niyonkuru Joshua Nsaba, Niyonzima Protegine, Nkundizana Kanya Isaac, Yakana Ronald, Odeworo Emmanuel Adegoke, Opoka Johnson, Owaman Timothy, Oyo Benson, Wantare Aida, Sabano Sharon Mary, Sabiti Arvin, Sadiga Musa, Salem Mohamed Hubesh, Samaira Ruhuma, Saum Chape, Semakura Sulaiman, Shamsuddin Aliyu, Shora Ari Ahmed Hindwan, Sugabaingas Batham Tifini, Sestoroko Edward, Semogere Emmanuel, Seriange Robert, Surumbia Rose, Sundus Eric Batari, Theofred Raymond, Tom Osuge, Tumuhimbise Hedwig, Tumukunde Poson, Tumushime Eric, Tumtegereze Ashre, Nawe Benjamin, Twebaze Ronald, Uwayezu Monica, Werise John, Mary, Yakuba Abbas Salisu, Zakaria Abnasir Sheikh Aiden Jimare, Yusuf Muhammad, Ahmed Elimi, Bakunzi David, Esen Ene Samuel, Fatima Abdullahi, Manliho Brian, Muhammad Abdullahi Hussein, Ojang William Onyango, Nanda Ura Samari, and Uwagenewe Onesimus. So the last one is Zama Tabisa. I'm sorry.
Thank you, the Dean of King Caesar School of Medicine, Health, and Life Sciences. By the virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery of King Caesar University.
So we're going to read your names. You come and pick your certificate. Ayebare Esther Mbabas. Be very fast, be very fast. If you take a second to reach here. Akanyuska Simpson. Atwera Davis. Abnasai Yusuf. Abnasai Yusuf. Abnajib Abdurrahman Salad. Asimwi Robert. Be very first, be very first. Abdullah Mukilu. Abdullahi Amd Mohammed. Be very fast, ladies and gentlemen. Abdullahi Mukailu. Abdullahi Mohammed. Abshir Jama Isa. Achieng Letitia Abo. Akile Comfort. Akile Comfort. Aduyoni Oshini. Ahereza Winfred. Ahmed Sulaiman Ahmed. Ahmed Najim Mahmoud. Ainaman Jonea. Ainam Jisha Patience. Alpha Moshe Nicodemus. Alawi Ahmed Alwiya. Alizela Rita. Asimwe Ignatius. Asimwe Robert. Awoli Pamela Gloria. Asimwe Robert. Awoli Pamela Gloria. Biarhanga Swaib. Bahati Haji Koba. Balasi Tijani Sani. Chege Fiona Muguru. Christus Theodos Maximilian. Daopet na nep tangame. Dushime Jovin. Fatima Jimada. Faizo Sophia Sulaiman. Fulaha Anthony. Hagumana Daniel. Haguma Glacian. Hagumana Robert. Haluna Basala. Haluna Bisala. Rebecca Gurt. Martina Louise Gasaj. Mwathi James. Igalanese Winfred Faith. Intwali Dixon. Yamlemie Fred. Which name?
Intwali Dixon.
Jangulu Brenda Kenyi. John Omwega. Jasjet Cole. Kakuru Sara. Kakuru Sara. Kamhanje Lauben. Kamhanje Lauben. Kusula Stephen. Kasula Stephen. Katusime Naume. Komulugaba Pius. Chaheire Bagamba. Chaheire Bagamba. Laila Yusuf. Rukwago Matthias. Luglobi Ismail. Linda Wamo. Linda Wamo. Lemmy Edward Nelson. Mulunji Christine Magambo. Mutiaba Jeremiah. Maholo Winfred. Manji Wycliffe Nzoka. Manji Wycliffe Nzoka. Makabugo Philip. Makabugo Philip. Manilgamba Andrew. Manilgaba Godfrey. Manzi Obed. Manilgaba Andrew. Godfrey. Manilgaba Andrew. Bamonjile Sam. Balunji Alex Moleko. Bazimia Benjamin. Byamujusha Hilary.
Barunji Alex.
You're delayed. What are your names? Your name? Andrew. Andrew. Byarhanga Alex. Mukalazi Henry Gavin. Muhumza Mark Joseph Mujisha. Your name? Muhumza Mark Joseph Mugisa. Mukalas. Muhindo Patrick. Muigwiza Dixon. Mugabe Daniel. Milembe Margaret J.K. The name? Eh? Patrick. Dixon. Minal Sharma. Babas Eric. Maseleka Ronald. Collins. Muizela Bienvenue. Mwanja Moses. Komulgaba Pius. Nkundizana Kanya ya Isaac. Niyonzima Protegen. Niyonkulu Joshua Nsaba. Niyo byose Deus. Nicholas Festus Sebit German. Mwanje Pauline. Mwanje Pauline. Namanda Sifau. Andrew Ngabonziza. Aban. Njilaba Kunz Aban. Nasir James Banak. Sabano Sharon Mary. Sabano Sharon Mary. Rwantale Aida. Oyo Benson. Owoman Timothy. Opoka Johnson. Odewole Emmanuel Adegoke. Nyakana Leonard. Nyakana Leonard. Faizo Anjum Sayed. Jonathan Ejename. Sabit Arvin. Aliyu Shamsuden. Robert Chide Seluyange. Sulum Sulumbia Rose. What's your name? Samala Ruma. Saum Chupi. Semakura Sulaiman. Sundus Eric Batali. Sadiga Musa. Robert Chide Seluyange. Salem Mohammed Hubs. Senawria Davis. Shohola Alwi Ahmed. Baham Tiffin. Sechtoreko Edward. Semugalele Emmanuel. Tuebaze Ronald. Tulnayo Benjamin. Ashley Tumutejarize. Tumusime Eric. Raymond Theophiled. Tom Osuge. Tumuhimbise Hedwig. Tumukunde Pauson. Monica Owayezu. Welishe John Marie. Yakubu Abba Salisu. Zarma Tabitha. Zakaria Abdunasir Sheikh Aden Jimale. Zakaria Abdunasir Sheikh Aden. Welishe John Marie. Yakubu Abba Salisu. Thank you very much.
I now invite the Dean of the School of Law to present the candidates for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Laws of King Caesar University.
Your Excellency, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates from the School of Law who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Laws of King Caesar University. They are the following: Ahesibwe Meresi. Your Excellency, let me start once again. The following are the students presented to you. Ahesibwe Meresi, Ampe Christine, Amusimire Bridget, Akunda Nelson, Anyijukire Brian, Asimwe Onesimus, Bakurikiza Ramirez, Chelangat Mercy Sarah, Esther Mutabazi, Igaraneza Alan, Isingoma Edgar, Kabedi Wakasongo Clarice, Kemigisha Gertrude, Kiarisima M. Rosette, Madar Salad, Munanura Melvin, Nakato Emma, Nasenga Shalon, Natukunda Gilbert, Nyiraneza Godliver, Taban Fred, Tumukunde Jacqueline, Tumwine Joan, Tuisenge Clever, and Uimana Adeta. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
By the virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Laws of King Caesar University.
Ahimsibwe Mercy. Ampe Christine. Amusimire Bridget. Ankunda Nelson. Anyuzichire Brian. Asimwe Onesimus. Bakulikize Ramirez. Bantu Esther Mutabazi. Mercy Sarah Chelengat. Clarice Kabed Wakasongo. Iglaneza Alan. Isingoma Edgar. Kemisha Gertrude. Charisima Rosette. Salad Mada. Munanura Mervin. Nakato Emma. Nasenga Sharon. Natukunda Gilbert. Nyilaneza Godliver. Taban Fred. Tuisenge Clever. Tumukunde Jacqueline. Tumwine Joan. Women Odetta.
I now invite the Dean of the School of Allied Health Sciences to present candidates for the conferment of the Diploma in Clinical Medicine and Community Health of King Caesar University.
May I have all the clinical medicine graduates stand up to take your oath? May you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear to fulfill, to the best of my ability and judgment, my duties and responsibilities as a clinical officer. I will respect the hand-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk. And gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will apply for the benefit of the sick all the measures which are required avoiding those twin traps of overtreatment and therapeutic nihilism. I will remember that there is the art of medicine as well as of science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife and the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say I know not, nor will fail to call on, nor will I fail to call on my colleagues when the skills of another are needed for a patient's recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients, for their problems are not disclosed to me that the world may know. Most especially, must I tread with care in matters of life and death. If it is given me to save a life, all thanks. But it may also be within my power to take a life. This awesome responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my faulty. Above all, I must not play with God's creation. I will remember that I do not treat a fever chart, a cancerous growth, but a sick human being whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. My responsibility includes these related problems. If I am to care adequately for the sick, I will prevent diseases whenever I can, for prevention is preferable to cure. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings. Those sound of mind and body as well as the mentally ill ones. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art, respected while I live and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling and along experience the joy of healing, of those who seek my help. So help me God. May you take your seats. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you, the candidates from the School of Allied Health Sciences, who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma of Clinical Medicine and Community Health of King Caesar University. These graduates are Abdisalam Ahmed Said, Abra Isaac, Haimbisibwe Gerard, Akankoisa Vitaly, Angela Roberts, Banyaita Henry, Baluku Makoma Jokas, Igiraneza Winfred Faith, Kabugo Jane, Kongai Jacqueline, Mwesigwa Trevor, Nakagwa Lucky, Nanyanzi Shadia, Nyirabakunzi Judith, Nyiramuhire Janet, Nyirarukundo Angela, Shukri Dek Musa, Twizerimana Rextatura. Thank you. Thank you. Kabugo Jen. Kabugo Jen.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I congratulate all those persons who have been presented the diploma in clinical medicine and community health of King Caesar University.
Abdisalam Ahmed Said, Abra Isaac, Ahimsiwe Gerard, Angela Roberts, Akankwasa Vitaly, Henry Bachaita, Baluku Makoma Jokus, Igleneza Winfred Faith, Kongai Jacqueline, Mwesgwa Trevor, Nakagwa Lake, Nanyanzi Shadia, Nyirarukundo Angela, Nyiramuhire Janet, Nyirabakunzi Judith, Shukri Dek Musa, Twizelimana Restuta, Kagabo Thank you.
I now invite the Dean of the School of Business and Management to present the candidates for the conferment of the Bachelor of Business Administration of King Caesar University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates from the School of Business who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration of King Caesar University. And these are the following: Namara Maureen, Uzabachiriho Dennis, Mbabaz Christine, Nevins Venance, Nyondirinjire Julius, Nakato Agnes, Mugisha Andrew Rogers, Nyiramutuzo Fortunate, Habakurama Pius, Dusingize Juliet, Nizayimana Kenneth, Tuijuche David, Duhimbize Innocent, Chor Daniel Edward, Tumukwasiwe Raymond, Mugasha Frank Porotazio, Ruhangario Julius, and finally, Dahati Khadija Ibrahim.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration of King Caesar University.
Chor Daniel Edward, Dalhat Khadija Ibrahim, Himbaze Innocent, Dusingize Juliet, Pius, Mbabazi Christine, Mugisha Frank Prutazio, Mugisha Andrew Rogers, Nakato Agnes, Namara Maureen, Nyibizi Venance, Julius Niyo Nilanjile, Nizeyimana Kenneth, Nyiramutuzo Fortunate, Ruhangalio Julius, Tumukwasiwe Raymond, Tumuizuche David, Dennis Uzaba, thank you.
I invite the Dean of the School of Petroleum and Geoscience to present the candidates for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Petroleum and Geoscience.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates from the School of Petroleum and Geoscience who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Geoscience of King Caesar University. Arianjuka Simpson, Atuwera Davis, whose certificate is with medicine actually. Agumimana Daniel, Mfiti Muchiza Collins, Senabulia Davis,
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Geoscience of King Caesar University.
Can I go directly without you?
Akanyuka Simpson, Atuwera Davis, Hagumimana Daniel, Collins Ifitumukiza, Nasir James Banak, Senaburia Davis. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the additional honor to present to you the candidates from the School of Petroleum and Geoscience who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Oil, Gas, and Energy Management of King Caesar University. Ahmed Abdullahi, Iera Nicholas, Tushemereiwe Oscar, Aiwal Matiok Maik, and Gatruak Ruai Tap Gatruak.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Science in Oil, Gas, and Energy Management of King Caesar University.
I now invite the Dean of the School of Computing to present candidates for the conferment of the degree of Bachelors of Computer Forensics and Criminal Investigations.
All protocols observed. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to represent to you the candidates from the School of Computer Forensics who have certified the requirements for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Computer Forensics and Criminal Investigations of King Caesar University. Asome Cardiff Prila, Mugabe Alex, Iran Kuna Yona.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the degree of Bachelor of Computer Forensics and Criminal Investigations of King Caesar University.
Alex Mugabe. Asome Kadif Prera. Ilankunda Yona. Thank you.
Just before we finish the conferring of degrees, I'd like to invite the Dean of the School of Medicine. So in the meantime, we'd like to congratulate all the different graduates who have been conferred on the different degrees. So dear graduates, many congratulations. I think we need to clap for you as also you congratulate yourselves. Why not? That's a great achievement. So we are now, after a small clarification from the Dean of School of Medicine, we are going to listen to a few speeches. But we need to have this clarification done and then we proceed. So in the meantime, I would like to invite the Bafumbira students who are going to have a small presentation for 3 minutes. So the Bafumbira, please, association, take the moment. Take the moment. And you have only 3 minutes, and then we proceed to the speeches. So the Bafumbila, sorry, you are going to come here where this big drum is for a moment. So you come and stage here for a short while. Would like to thank very much the Vice Chancellor, the Dean of the different schools, and most especially as well, we thank our Chancellor for conferring the different degrees upon the different graduates. And today we would like, as we celebrate you, I take now the honor and privilege to invite the Chairman of the University Council, Honorable Dr. Chris Bariomunsi, to address this gathering. Thank you, Honorable.
The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Thomas Taebga, who is here with us, the Chancellor of King Caesar University, His Excellency Caesar Mulenga, the Honorable Ministers who are present, Your Excellencies, the Ambassadors and High Commissioners present here, the Honorable Members of Parliament present today, Chairman and members of the Board of Trustees, the members of the University Council that I chair, the Vice Chancellor, King Caesar University, and the other Vice Chancellors from our sister universities present, the Deputy Vice Chancellors and other members of management of King Caesar University, professors, the senior academic staff, the administrative staff and support staff of the university, the leadership of the students and our distinguished students, parents and guardians, the media, our distinguished graduates who have just graduated a few minutes ago, ladies and gentlemen, in your respective capacities. Good afternoon. My name is Chris Bariomunsi. I am the chairman of the University Council, but I also wear other hats in the government. I am the minister responsible for information, communications technology, and national guidance, and the official spokesperson of the government of Uganda. But I will not speak for government here. I will speak as the chairman of the University Council and also the member of parliament for Chinchiz East in Kanungu district. And for those of you who belong to the Yellow Party, I am also the vice chairperson of NRIM for Western Uganda, making me a member of the Central Executive Committee. And I'm very happy to be here this afternoon. Before I give my remarks, permit me, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, to recognize the presence of some few people who are here with us, and I hope the Master of Ceremonies. We recognize other dignitaries. Here today, we have the Honorable Okero Oriem Henry, the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs in charge of international affairs, and is a member of the Board of Trustees. Is here with us, and I request you to stand up for recognition. And I will shortly invite him to come and introduce the ambassadors and high commissioners who are here, because he's the minister in charge of foreign affairs. He knows them better than myself. We also have amidst us the Honorable Nyirabashiki Sarah Mateke, the Minister of State in charge of Youth and Children Affairs, and the Woman Member of Parliament for Ceasor District, present with us. Stand up for recognition. We have Chief Justice Emeritus, former Chief Justice of Uganda, His Lordship Bat Katurebe Magunda, present with us. Thank you very much, sir, for gracing the graduation. Thank you for being here with us. Permit me to recognize the members of parliament who have caught my eye. I may miss some, but we have the Honorable Margaret Ayebare Gweriambu, the woman member of parliament from Mbarara district, present with us. Thank you very much, and you are welcome. We also have the Honorable Annette Mugisha, the woman member of parliament for Bushenyi district, in western Uganda, present with us. We have the Honorable Mugatekamwa Rukamba, the member of parliament for Igara West, Bushenyi district. Thank you very much, sir, for gracing the occasion. Permit me to recognize the Honorable Henry Banyenzachi Ntunguka, the former minister in charge of economic monitoring and former member of parliament for Rwanda West, and now a director in Operation Wealth Creation. Thank you very much, Honorable Banyenzachi, for gracing the occasion. Allow me also to recognize Honorable Abel Bizimana Zurupai, our chairperson for Ceasor district, is here with us. Thank you very much for traveling from Ceasor district on the deep corner in the southwestern part of this country to come and be part of this occasion. May I, before I give my remarks, invite the Honorable Okero Oriem to come and greet you and then introduce the ambassadors and the high commissioners who are present. And as he comes, you will learn that the cabinet of Uganda also has giants, like Honorable Riem and myself. And Honorable Kero Riem is the first son emeritus. His father was the president of this country, and we recognize you as such. So let me request Honorable Okero Riem to greet you briefly and then introduce the ambassadors and high commissioners that are present, and then I will continue with my brief remarks.
The Chancellor of King Caesar University, honorable ministers, your excellency ambassadors, high commissioners, honorable members of parliament, Chairman of the members of the Board of Trust Committee of the Board of Trustees, distinguished everybody in the different capacities, ladies and gentlemen. The protocol is so long that I think it's only right for me to express all protocols observed. As my colleague minister said here, I'm Okello Riem. I'm the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs in charge of international relations. Let me take this opportunity at the offset to first and foremost congratulate the graduates of today of King Caesar International University. I congratulate them for having achieved and come so far in their education. As you go out there in the real world, and the reality of the world where we all pay taxes and have responsibilities, I wish you all the very best. May I also take this opportunity to thank all the professors and the tutors of this university who have been taking time and training these young men who will future be able to take responsibilities in the different fields in which today they graduate. I have a simple responsibility. I have the responsibility today to simply introduce my members of the international community, international partners, ambassadors, high commissioners who are here. Let me start with the Dean of the Diplomatic Corps, who is like the chief, the root of the ambassadors in Uganda. His Excellency Mohammed Suleiman Ahmed, Ambassador of the State of Eritrea, who is the Dean of the diplomatic community. Thank you very much for coming. We have also our good friend, His Excellency Massimiliano Massati, Ambassador of Italy to Uganda, a long-term friend of this university. We also had His Excellency Ambassador Zhang Lizong, Ambassador of the People's Republic of China, and his delegation. He actually had come with his wife, but he left a few minutes ago for other responsibilities. But he's left his representative with us here. His representative may stand up. We have also His Excellency Mahmoud Fathi, Ambassador of the Republic of Turkey, what was formerly Turkey, is here with us. We have His Excellency Ismail Ayubani Ataliyetsisi, the High Commissioner of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Most welcomed. We have His Excellency Simon Yauch Deng, my brother from South Sudan, Ambassador of the Republic of South Sudan. We have here also Mr. Yusuf Mohammed, representing the High Commissioner of Kenya to Uganda. The High Commissioner sent his apologies. His program clashes with our programs today, hence he sent his representative. Otherwise, he would have been here with us this morning. We have the representative of the Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Ms. Yossi, with us here. We have the representative of the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. Where is he? The representative of the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. And finally, we have the representative of His Excellency, the Iranian Ambassador, His Excellency Jafar. I'm sure that's. I want to thank members of the international and members of the diplomatic community for their continuous support for this university. Whenever we invite them for the graduation ceremony, they all come in good numbers, as you have seen today. Behind the scene, they assist us in many ways to connect this university with other international university. Today, King Caesar University is a world-renowned university because they are the messengers who send what they see here from the national community and inform the countries, Kenya, Tanzania, beyond Pakistan, Bangladesh, the United States of America, and so on and so forth, of the capacity of King Caesar University. We are told here that King Caesar University also have won awards, many grants in research. It's because of the kind of friends we have, international community and diplomats who come here. So I thank them and thank them for having come here. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much, Honorable Petroleum, for those remarks and introductions. And maybe what he didn't say, King Caesar Morenga, our Chancellor, is also the Honorary Consul of the Republic of Vietnam to Uganda, although he's hosting us, but also has that honor. Let me start by congratulating our sons and daughters who are, I think, the most fresh graduates in the world, because you have just attained your degrees and diplomas, and thank King Caesar University for this great occasion on the third graduation. On behalf of the King Caesar University Council and on my own behalf, I warmly welcome you to this third graduation ceremony of King Caesar University. I congratulate the young ladies and gentlemen on their various academic achievements and their parents, guardians, and sponsors for supporting their academic endeavors. Abazadde mwenna twagala okubeebaza ng'okuteekamu ssente ku baana bammwe. In a special way, I congratulate the young doctors who are receiving the academic awards today. Maybe that's on a selfish point, because I am a medical doctor myself also. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker and Chancellor, allow me to congratulate the Board of Trustees, the University Council, and the entire university management on this great achievement, which is a clear demonstration that indeed King Caesar University will continue scaling and conquering greater heights. King Caesar University continues to steadily rise as one of the best private universities in Uganda and in the region, demonstrating its capacity by focusing on delivering quality education through research and innovation. Our graduates leave this university when they are ready to successfully face the challenges that life throws at them. Today, we celebrate yet another great output, as close to 200 students have just graduated with degrees in various disciplines. In the era of the COVID-19 pandemic, and given the adverse effects on the whole education sector, I congratulate King Caesar University on continuing to achieve what seemed impossible at the start. It is common knowledge that many institutions were adversely affected and their activities disrupted, and it's only those that were willing to learn and move forward that have managed to stay afloat, including King Caesar University. So I thank you and congratulate you for continuing to provide learning opportunities to our children, even when we had COVID-19 and lockdown and all the disruption that came with the pandemic. I commend the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Charity Basaza, for the exceptional and visionary leadership, the Deputy Vice Chancellors, the entire management team, the University Senate, the academic and non-academic staff, the students, our strategic partners, and all key stakeholders that have played key roles in supporting this university to make this tremendous contribution to the education sector. I would like further to thank the Uganda National Council for Higher Education and the Uganda Medical and Dental Practitioners Council for the tremendous support given to the university as they carry out their statutory mandate of regulation and oversight. The National Council for Higher Education is the state agency responsible for regulating university education, and we have worked with the council very closely, as well as the Medical and Dental Practitioners Council, which is responsible for regulating the medical profession. We want to thank you for the support and the collaboration we have had. Mr. Chancellor, I wish to reiterate the exceptional commitment and enormous support of the entire University Council to the vision of King Caesar University. I would like to congratulate the honorable members of the University Council who, since their appointment, have grabbed the bull by the horns and expeditiously brought their intellect and wealth of professional experience to King Caesar University. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, our council is 1 month old, and we are a strong and robust team that is chaired by myself. Permit me just briefly read the membership of the council. They include Madame Elizabeth Gabona, who serves as the vice chairperson. She rang me, she had some assignments, she couldn't personally make it, but we have also Professor Josephat Byamugisha, who is a distinguished gynecologist and obstetrician, Mr. Donald Nyakeiru, Mr. Semakura Lawrence, Dr. Kamba Fadiri Pakoyo, who is with us here also representing Vice Chancellor Makerere, Mrs. Anita Rukundo, Mrs. Joyce Okero, Professor Pamela Mbabazi, Ms. Grace Shemeire Gwaku, Ambassador Sentongo Charles, Dr. Charity Basaza as Vice Chancellor, Mr. Egesa Ronald Leonard, Deputy Vice Chancellor, the Guild President, and the person representing the staff, as well as our technical team, the academic registrar, Mr. Namoa Alfred Masiche. I request you to stand up for recognition. Is our new academic registrar, as well as the university secretary, Mr. Gonza. That's the team that constitutes the University Council, and we have the resolve and determination to take the university to greater heights. We are committed to entering into collaborations and partnerships with other institutions here and abroad. And this will provide a huge amount of opportunities for students and staff alike, major in areas of research opportunities. Collaborations can offer international experiences, including study abroad programs and staff exchanges. In terms of teaching, the benefits include curriculum development and degrees formed in collaboration with the partner institutions. We are already engaging the University of Arizona in the USA. We are concluding discussions to go into a formal collaboration and partnership. We are also concluding discussions with the United Nations University in Guimarães, Portugal, for partnership. I was recently invited at the United Nations University in Portugal to give a keynote address on digitization in Africa, and we are working out a collaboration with King Caesar University so that we have sandwich programs and partnerships with a number of institutions out there. We also want to thank our friends, because King Caesar University has partnership with Huawei Technologies, who are a leading agency in provision of IT solutions. You could stand up for recognition, and we want to thank you for the partnership between Huawei Technologies and King Caesar University. Because we are speaking of the fourth industrial revolution, and we want to anchor the training and teaching here at the university on technology. Recently, I was with the Chancellor in Barcelona, Spain, to attend an IT and technology expo, and we were introduced to new technologies which can be used to teach medical students. And I have discussed this with the University Council, the Medical and Dental Practitioners Council. We, the doctors, traditionally we teach using cadavers when we teach anatomy. But now using technology, there are new techniques which we shall discuss now even at the government level with the education system to see how we can strengthen the use of technology to deliver knowledge to our students. So King Caesar University would want to champion this area of use of technology so that we have a mix of both pedagogic and andragogic methods of instruction in order to come out with competent graduates from this university. Now, to the new and fresh graduates, we congratulate you. The word, when you came in, you were graduates, but now you are graduates. Those who have graduated in medicine and surgery, you are now doctors. You can use the title doctor so and so. We congratulate you. The word graduation comes from a Latin word, gradus, which means a step. So when you graduate, it means you have taken a step from one level to another. And therefore, as you go into the world of work and employment, we urge you to contribute positively to the development of our communities and never to forget your alma mater, King Caesar University. And you must demonstrate that you are graduates, you are different from those who have not been able to be exposed to university education. That's what graduating means. You have moved a step from one level to the other, and that should manifest through the way you behave, the way you carry out your work, and whatever assignments you will have in the future. To the medical graduates, you will be starting, for those who would want to remain in Uganda, because some of you are foreign, but for those who would want to practice here, you will be starting your internship in April with the rest of the graduates from other universities. We have had discussions with the Uganda Medical and Dental Practitioners Council and Ministry of Health, and we are making arrangements to ensure that you start with rest, because once you graduate in medicine, the next step is to undertake internship in order for you to be registered as a medical practitioner, because when you are doing internship, you are given a provisional registration and you practice, but under close supervision of senior clinicians until when you pass internship, and then you can be fully registered to practice on your own. So the university is making arrangements with the Ministry of Health and the Medical and Dental Practitioners Council to enable you start internship with the rest of the others so that you can go and practice. So you will start internships in April this year in the various specialized hospitals, and we wish you the best as you start your professional career as medical doctors. And to all of you, the graduates, I just wish to remind you of the story in the Bible recorded in the book of Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 to 30, about the master who left and gave talents to his servants. And then upon return, he assessed how the talents had been used. Two of the three servants had multiplied the talents, but the third one, who had been given one talent, was mean, and he hid the talent and could not multiply it. And the master was annoyed with him. He said, "How could I have left you with a talent and you couldn't multiply it like the rest of your colleagues?" So today you have attained your degrees, your bachelor's degrees, others diplomas. Multiply those talents. We have about 53 universities in Uganda. Do not be satisfied with the qualification that you have attained today. If you have a bachelor's degree, go and do a master's degree. If you're a medical doctor, specialize, become a specialist. If you're a lawyer, add more qualifications. If you're a clinical officer, upgrade and become a medical doctor. So I challenge you to add and multiply on the talents that you have received from King Caesar University. Once again, I congratulate all of you, the staff of KCU, the parents, the guardians, and all the stakeholders. I am pleased, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, that like for the medical training, my former teachers are the ones who are teaching medicine here. People like Professor Anthony Gakwaya, a distinguished surgeon, Professor Zarobara Gabriel, all these people taught me. And I'm sure those of you who sit in Parliament, I am one of the sound medical specialists in the Parliament. Yes. We're just passing the famous bill which we passed. And I had to give professional medical guidance, which actually changed the bill which we passed, which you know, I will not talk about it. Professor Florence Mirembe, our distinguished obstetrician gynecologist, Professor Nokubongo, pharmacologist, Professor Edison Morozi is a pediatrician. I saw him here. Dr. Christine Bidjavarema, obstetrician gynecologist. All these, Dr. Katsime Nekemia, all these were my teachers in Makerere University. So I am happy to see them, that they are the ones training our doctors. Professor Charles Mondo, he was my classmate. Mondo, you didn't teach me. We were together in the same class. But I am happy to see distinguished scholars and clinicians who have taught many doctors are the ones who have been recruited by King Caesar University to train our medical graduates. I have no doubt, as a doctor, that we are producing excellent doctors because they are passing through distinguished and honorable hands of senior medical professionals and teachers in this country, plus the other disciplines where we are teaching. So I want to thank you very much. And I want to reiterate that our commitment as the University Council is to make King Caesar University a center of excellence in the provision of university education in this country. That is our resolve as a council which has been put in place, that we are going to make this university, King Caesar University, a center of excellence in university education, not only in Uganda, but in the region, but maybe even globally, through collaborations with other universities, through entrenching use of technology and modern methods of instruction, so that we have graduates who will serve as an example to the rest of the world. So thank you very much, and I wish all of you God's blessings. Thank you. Let me, at this point in time, take the opportunity to invite the Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, who is our Deputy Speaker, the Parliament of Uganda, and the Member of Parliament for Mitoma North, Ruhinda North constituency in Mitoma District, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker and member of the Chair of the Board of Trustees. Welcome, Deputy Speaker.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Chris, our council chairperson. I hope I'm audible enough. Mr. Chancellor, sir, and distinguished guests, in the interest of time, I will not go through all protocol or adopt the protocol as earlier on read. Because I know after being conferred upon the degrees, the graduates always look forward to celebrating, not to speeches. That's why you can see the bigger part of the tent is empty. We've already gone to celebrate. I just want to mention, I think the cameraman, if you could remove the umbrella so that I can see the Chancellor. Yes, I just want to mention that King Ceasor, you are a gift to this country and to the world. There are very many people who mistake such an investment to be a business. This university is not for King Ceasor and family. This university is for Ugandans, because if it was an investment, this wouldn't be a right investment to make if you want to make profit. But if you want to serve humanity, this is the best investment you can make. I'm a personal friend. I know how much he invests here with the family. I want to assure you that if it was me, I would have given up long time ago, because I don't like loss-making ventures. But for King, even if it means him spending a night without supper, but ensure that he serves and he educates our young people, especially those from vulnerable families, he will do it. May God continue protecting you. You're a gift to this country. May God continue giving you this heart. And we are assuring you of government support. That's why I have to leave whatever I'm doing, but be here. Be here. You know? My sister, the Prime Minister, whom we invited, is still held up, because today we got some emergency meetings. That's why I also came late together with Honorable Jomunsi. But you remember when I was a government chief whip, she was my boss. And we worked very, very closely. Luckily enough, she had shared her speech with me. So what I will do, I will read the Prime Minister's speech in the interest of time, because I know by the time she reaches here, the congregation might have been dissolved. I'll be here with the university for several years. Every day, any time I'm needed, I'm here. My words will always be listened to. I feel it is very important for me to read the speech of the Prime Minister so that you can know the message she had for you, the congregation. This is the speech of the Prime Minister. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to join you at this auspicious occasion for the third graduation of King Ceasor University. I must begin by thanking the founders of the university for heeding the counsel of our dear President and Commander-in-Chief of our armed forces by not only starting a science-oriented institution, but one that places a lot of emphasis on wealth creation and multiplication, as exemplified by the mission statement and articulated by the Chancellor and other speakers. As you release these young men and women into the job market, I'm happy to inform you that the NRM government continues to walk the talk by progressively making every effort to enhance the pay and improve the working conditions of the people in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, because these sectors are critical to the realization of the middle income status and for the transformation of our economy into one that is driven by knowledge and industry. I have also taken note of the fact that King Caesar University is full of people with experience and fortitude that is required to steer this university to greater heights. This council will help you align with the government policies and development priorities as we strive to realize Vision 2040. As government, we shall always be ready to support you and create a conducive environment for institutions of this nature to thrive. To the fresh graduates, I congratulate you, but hasten tell you that education is just a platform. If you put the platform to good use, you will realize your potential and vice versa. There are many people that scale the heights of entrepreneurship, industry, politics, etc., without the opportunity to receive the kind of education that you have received. But these are usually the exception and not the norm. You are therefore encouraged to leverage your education to not only improve your personal lives, but also contribute to society positively and inspire the generations to come after you. As a government, we are proud to see the products of universal primary and secondary education programs come of age and graduate with degrees in prestigious fields. But we also commend and recognize the efforts of your parents, guardians, and other sponsors who have provided resources and guidance to see you come this far. The government does not take this gesture for granted. To the friends and families of the graduates, I encourage you to support the graduates in all possible ways. The African saying that you cannot clap with one hand underlines the importance of teamwork. I beseech you not to abandon your babies at your education. After all that you have invested in the education, you cannot afford to leave them to the pressures of the world. Your moral guidance and support in all forms will be critical in helping these young people embark on the next stage of their careers. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to thank and specifically recognize the members of the diplomatic corps present here today. This is a testament to the racial and ethnic diversity of the university and staff population at King Caesar University and in many other learning institutions throughout Uganda. I encourage you to share the good news of Uganda's hospitality, progressive education system, and conducive environment with your people back home so that we can continue to nurture the relationships between Ugandans and your home countries. As evidenced by our efforts in the Republic of Somalia, Republic of South Sudan, the DRC, among others, the NRM has immensely contributed to establishing Uganda as not only a beacon of peace in the Great Lakes region, but also our brother's keeper whenever the circumstances demand. The peace and stability enjoyed in Uganda over the last many years has enabled players in both the public and private sectors to invest heavily in education for prosperity and wealth multiplication, as they refer to it here at King Caesar University. Lastly, but by no means least, I thank the management and staff of King Caesar University for teaching and training our young men and women and leading them to this achievement that we are celebrating today. In the words of Guy Kawasaki, if you have to put someone on a pedestal, put teachers. They are society's heroes. The professors, senior lecturers, assistant lecturers, and teaching assistants that have processed these young men and women during their stay here have put a fine finishing on the work that was started by the nursery or preschool teachers. I want to request all of us to give a round of applause to the teachers who are our heroes. For God and my country, Right Honorable Robina Nabanja, Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda. Now I take the singular honor to invite the Chancellor to address the congregation. And Mr. Chancellor, sir, as you come, I'm going to share the house in the next 30 minutes. So you will allow me to go to attend other national duties. I thank you. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
Right Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Speaker, allow me first to take one photo with some Nigerian students. Then I will summarize my speech in 5 minutes before you leave. Just 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
Abigaba John Bosco, Ahmed Elmi, Alio Zakri, just go there. Bakunzi David, Essien N. Samuel, Katima Kenneth Paul, Malino Brian, Mohammed Abdullahi Hussein, Munyambabas Brian, Nashiba Abdullahi Said, Ojwang William Munyango, Onesimus, Nandaula Samali, Yusuf Mohammed. Thank you.
Sorry for that one. Our dean had read the names of the Nigerians very fast, and they couldn't hear their names. So there was a demand that before the deputy speaker leaves, their names should be read and they take a photo. But since he has left, then let me use my time. I know all of you want to leave, but give me a chance. I say a few words. Of course, our chief guest was supposed to be the Prime Minister of Uganda, and for reasons beyond, she was not able to make it, but was ably represented by the Deputy Speaker, and who has also left because he has to chair the Parliament this afternoon. So I want you to give a big clap to the Deputy Speaker for being with us all this time. We really love him, and we pray to God to continue blessing him. Our honorable ministers who are here, our dear excellencies, the ambassadors and the high commissioners, our honorable members of parliament, our religious leaders, especially the one who prayed representing our Archbishop, Dr. Semogerere, the chairman of the council, Dr. Chris, the council members, the vice chancellor, all the staff who work here, the parents, the graduates, all our supporters, ladies and gentlemen. King Caesar University, here we are, is a widely admired institution of higher learning in health sciences. Since 2011, the university has served diverse faculty, meaning here we have different lecturers. We have lecturers from Kenya, from Tanzania, from Nigeria. So we have diverse faculty. That goes also for students. You have seen, we have here Nigerian students, we have Indian students, we have Pakistani students, we have students over 40 nationalities. And that's why the ambassadors come to join us to witness some of their nationalities graduating. So King Caesar has served diverse faculty, students, partners, and governments in acquisition of knowledge from our schools of Center for Research, Revolution, and Commercialization. Our School of Medicine, Health, and Life Sciences, as you can see, today graduated more students than other schools. Our School of Nursing, the School of Allied Health Sciences, our School of Law, Business, Computing, Artificial Intelligence, Informatics, and Agriculture. These are schools imparting knowledge in our students. The university has increased student access, teaching, and research, as you have heard before from different speakers. The university is driving an inclusive faculty-driven strategic planning process, evaluating academic structures, resources, operations to strengthen the systems. This university recently won the National Medical Quiz in February this year, coming first. And for the record, in that competition, there were the major universities participating, including Makerere University, Barara University, Guru University, Ustema University, Kampala International University, Islamic University in Uganda, Mukono University. All these universities were competing in this quiz. And so the King Caesar students beat all the students from these universities. I want to request the parents and all the distinguished guests who are here that join me to congratulate the students to show that they are capable. That's a demonstration that what is going on here is quite good. Actually, they brought the prize, which was a big cup, and also they were awarded a very good book in obstetrics and gynecology from Professor Muyenyi of Mbarara University. So, on all accounts, they came first, except I think one. So, congratulations and keep it up. But our students also are participating in many activities in Nairobi, here in Uganda, in football, in what? Our students are very, very good. Our faculty and students are remarkably committed to sustaining and advancing academic proficiency and being a force to reckon with incisiveness and inclusiveness, intellectual range and strategic survey, catalyzing change here at St. Augustine and outside here in their countries, therefore globally. The university community aspirations and interdisciplinary outlook across campus are fostering creative connections globally. The community is integrated and focused to address challenges globally. Our students are principled, have basic decency, their kindness, integrity, and dedication to their profession, to their professional conduct. The university community is putting together revolutionary ideas for accelerating change academically, technologically, and the journey into the future is bright. The leadership have strong moral compass, broad intellectual curiosity to sustain this great institution. King Caesar University is evolving approach to expanding access to the university educational resources through virtual learning, academic freedom, scholarly excellence, an inclusive campus, promoting new and interdisciplinary academic areas, building explorationary faculty in both teaching and research. KCU focuses on assuring excellence in graduate education, enhancing faculty support and development, and organizing academic communities in ways that to promote novel and meaningful collaborations across academic disciplines. The university continues to expand access through scholarships to orphans, vulnerable, and disadvantaged students who study for free with no obligation to pay tuition or other fees except US dollars $6 for the National Council of Higher Education. As we approach, or as we have had our third graduation in 12 years, we should recognize that every revolution comes with pushback. But when that revolution is big enough, even the doubters come around. I believe that KCU is headed for one of those revolutions right now. KCU in the future shall have a smashing impact in the society, on every world government, every private business, every dollar in economy, every drop of oil, every hospital, every space exploration, every business, every agriculture, add on, but mostly today, the quantum technologies, artificial intelligence, blockchain, Internet of Things, etc. We are full throttle committed to technology, developing tools that will help KCU digital communities change every millisecond, to exploit opportunities easily in telehealth, gene editing, fintechs, big data, artificial intelligence, cryptocurrency, and others. Technology in the world is changing fast. Graduates, continuing students, parents, guardians, Ugandans, I implore you to read about quantum technology. Quantum technology, for example, Google's quantum microchip, named Ceasor, operates 158 million times faster than today's fastest supercomputer. Ceasor can crack the world's most complex algorithm in under 4 minutes. Algorithm that 100,000 desktop computers would need 10,000 years to crack. You can see where technology is going. So I empower all these students not to study only medicine, law, and other disciplines, but to interest themselves seriously about the latest technologies that are coming into the market. It's inherently unhackable, that Ceasor. It's faster than the light of speed. Its godlike intelligence allows for millions of calculations to be performed at once. On such a merit, it's the first technology ever worthy of evaluation above 1 quadrillion. So these technologies are going to make the whole world very rich. That's why I want our students to interest themselves in it. The first quadrillion is going to come from the quantum technology. Given KCU extraordinary potential, I invite all of us here to support the institution to propagate its mission of wealth multiplication globally. Greatest thanks to every individual here, from our chief guest to the right honorable deputy speaker, our council members, ministers, MPs who are here, our dear excellencies, the ambassadors, and all of you here that continuously support the growth of KCU. Chairman Mao said, take the ideas of the masses and concentrate them. Then go to the masses, persevere in the ideas, and carry them through so as to form correct ideas of leadership. Such is the basic method of leadership here. In all the practical work of our party, all correct leadership is necessary from the masses to the masses. This means that KCU, King Caesar University, shall scatter unsystematic ideas and concentrate them through study, turn them into concentrated and systematic ideas, propagate them, and translate them into action. I want to wish all of you a happy celebration of the 3rd graduation of King Caesar University. Aruta continua. I have a final duty as the Chancellor. Before I do it, I don't know whether there are announcements, or I do it, then you make the announcements. So I will do my honorable duty of dissolving the congregation. by the virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I dissolve the third congregation of King Caesar University.
Thank you very much.
I have
Mr.
another
Mr.
duty.
Chancellor.
I have to award a prize to one of our. I will request our chairman council to come and help me award this gift, which is written moral rearmament, wealth multiplication. Professor Gabriel Rubondo Nzarubara, Vice Chancellor 2014 to 2022, in recognition of your valuable contribution as a Vice Chancellor to King Caesar University. I invite Chris and I invite Nzarubara to come forward, and please, Dr. Chris, you hand over this gift. As he comes, Nzarubara is about 80 years. He's about 80 years, but he's a very strong man.
I also add my voice to congratulate and thank Professor Nzarubara for the distinguished service, having served as the Vice Chancellor of King Caesar University. Thank you very much. And like I said in my remarks, Professor Nzarubara is one of those distinguished professors that have taught many doctors, initially in Makerere University, in Makerere Medical School, and then here at King Caesar University. Thank you very much, and congratulations. That we don't mention normally.
you will forgive us. We'll continue having entertainment. I was about to give the gift of Honorable Taebga, but I have been advised that the Prime Minister is about to reach here in 5 minutes. So we are going to have a little bit of entertainment as she comes to greet us. And then I will request her to give out this prize to the Honorable, Right Honorable Taebga. You bear with us. She says she has caught up in the office for emergency things. But she says 5 minutes she will be here. Let us be giving some water to the people as we and entertainment as we wait for the Prime Minister to greet you. Thank you so much.
So as Mr. Chancellor has asked us to wait for the guest of honor, in the meantime, may I invite now the Bafumbira Association for the Bafumbira Dance. So you'll take just a couple of minutes, about 3 minutes, because as soon as the guest of honor arrives, but you don't have to anyway take all that time. So as you arrange yourselves to give us the dance, the Huawei Technologies, they are here with us in that booth on my right, and they are waving to us. So they are inviting us to take a tour at that booth where they are exhibiting some of the latest ICT solutions that they are exhibiting. Also, they exhibited at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, Spain this February. So they are latest technologies that we all need, because we are now in the IT, world as well. So we need that technology for our own development, for wealth creation and other things. So I suppose now the Bafumbira are ready. Go for it.
Protocol observed. Amazina niniga Paul kandi kaba kuri abafumbira ba King Ceasor University. Turabakiriye turenda gupresentinga kantu gakeya. Turabasaba mu dutega amatwi. Mwakoze.
Reka kanajya karangwa gakambwe kari kangati umuranyamikambwe n'imico y'abasaza. Nanyuze mu kabande ndi kubanda bandagize mu cyamo ncamura ingabo. Abakobwa bari kundeba ku gasozi baravuga ati kino igisoro ciza turakisha. Data yampaye inka y'ibihogo na King Ceasor mpinka y'ibihogo. Wakoze cyane.
Twavuye Kisoro tuje gukina, twageze Kambara tubinda cyogori ntacyogora ku rugamba. Mwiriweho mwese muraho. Muraho neza, mwiriweho mwese muraho. Twavuye Kisoro tuje gukina, twageze Kambara tubinda gori ntacyogora ku rugamba. Mwiriweho mwese muraho. Sike mwishime, mwiriweho mwese muraho. Muraho neza, mwiriweho mwese muraho. Turabasuhutsa bari hano we, turabasuhutsa mugira amahoro. Niyo ndamukanye itazibagirana bari hano we, turabasuhutsa. Nta mashindi kumva bari hano we, turabasuhutsa mugira amahoro. Niyo ndamukanye itazibagirana bari hano we, turabasuhutsa. Ai nta mugere ndi kumva bari hano we turabasutsa mugira amahoro niyo ndamukanye itazibagirana bari hano we turabasuhutsa. Ai mwishike mwishima bari hano we turabasutsa mugira amahoro niyo ndamukanye itazibagirana bari hano we turabasuhutsa. Ai kumunyinya waremera kubabara ai we rero mai nyinya waremera siko gupfa ai we rero mai 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 ai aha kumunyinya ungumwe ai we rero mai ai we rero mai ai kumunyinya waremera mubarebe we ai we rero mai ai we rero mai kumunyinya waremera kumunyinya waremera kubabara ai we rero mai siko gupfa ai we rero mai ai ai kumunyinya waremera Ceasor we ai we rero mai ai we rero mai ai we rero mai aho ai ah kumunyinya ai we rero mai rero mai ai kumunyinya Ceasor ai we rero mai ninya pitipano ai we rero mai aja nih yazuye ku kabando mukuza bumpara kisoro yewe muko kuboko kurugushima imana sangane mukuza yesu muhari wose kampara kisoro nuhagera uharebe abana sangane Ceasor hari abakobwa beza nuhagera uhamwane nuhagera uharebe abana sangane mukuza nuhagera uharebe hari abakobwa beza nuhagera uhanywane sangane mukuza ayibana mukuza sangane murareba go maboko gari gushima Imana sangane ayibana yeme none mubareba go maboko yeme none ayibana ayebe hasi hasa abanyakisoro we hasi hasa abanyakisoro we hasi hasa abanyakisoro we hasi hasa abanyakisoro we abatatuzi nimuturebe turaje ndayobera na Ceasor turaje abatatuzi nimuturebe turaje ndayobera na Ceasor turaje abatatuzi nimuturebe turaje ndayobera na Ceasor turaje hey
mwakoze cyane kutwumviriza turashimye. Thank you very much. Good. May I now also invite the Bachiga
for the Bachiga dance. So as the Bachiga arrange themselves, dear Mr. Chancellor, in attendance we have also the Public Relations Officer, Kampala University, representing Professor Badru Katerega, the Vice Chancellor, Kampala University. We also have Sheikh Mohammed Ali Waiswa, the Second Deputy Mufti, Uganda Muslim Supreme Council. Thank you for coming. We also recognize the following from foreign countries, from Romania and Spain. These have been sponsoring some of our students here. We have Diana Nista, Robert Nista, Orneitu Viltul, Michela Ndereku, and Alex. So thank you very much for coming, and thank you for supporting the students who have been really helping in their studies. And I'm sure they are now ready for the world out there. So that the Bachiga are now also coming. So as they do come, ladies and gentlemen, I have been advised that the Prime Minister is almost arriving. So I would like to invite back those graduates who are still taking pictures around the campus, please to come and take your seats, because the Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Robin Anabanja, is coming here for you to really give you a word of encouragement and to celebrate you. So try to return to your seats, please. So then we have the Bachiga dance.
Yes, good afternoon to you all. This is the Association of KCU Bachiga Nation. Abantu bo mu nshozi enkunzi z'abantu rukunde gumeho we go.
Mwenangwe abanyakigezi murai mwenangwe nale bataka sinde katenga nale batakandi katenga banyeto mwana wo mugwanya nakijukuru kentale kijukuruza kentale ndi mutabani wa mutagwemera wa mutagatanda mugatanda wangale bategale batagashuma kigezi nahabwa echo reka ntabarusa abana ba King Ceasor University abana bino bwegezi abatarajimani bagikomparing harurengo rwa Africa kunkaka kubatangariza kali harurengo gwenzi nahabwa echo King Ceasor we barora katabaruka King Ceasor tabaruka University ayi
Owanyolire gahi Owanyolire gahi Owanyolire olire gahi Olire gahi iwe kingi Litukusimiro bwejesa Olire gahi Olire gahi we sipika Mukuliche yo mu rugendo Olire gahi Olire gahi abazire Mukuliche yo mu rugendo Mazara bana barunji Mwareta King Ceasor University yo murembe Olire gahi Olire gahi iwe vaisi Litukusimiro buhereza Olire gahi Abeji mulire gahi Litukusimire mitwe mirunji Mulire gahi Mulire gahabajwara Mukuliche yo mu rugendo Mushomire mwahika mnonga Mulire gahi Mulire gahi bavaisi Litubasimiro kwija Olire gahi Olire gahi bahonarebo Mukuliche yo mu ngendo Litubasimiro urugendo Kastari obusinje bwegalamire Owitukesiyu obusinje bwegalamire Kasari obusinje bwegalamire Owitukesiyu obusinje bwegalamire
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. For the Wachiga dance. Thank you so much. Sorry to cut you short there because the guest of honor has arrived. That is good news, I suppose. So may I now invite the brain performers to give us some accompaniment as the guest of honor, the Right Honorable Robin Anabanja, makes entrance to address this gathering. So that was a good performance. Thank you very much. Keep up the spirit.
We continue to congratulate all the graduates. Congratulations. We continue to appreciate our parents, our guardians, the continuing students. Thank you for gracing this function, and thank you for having supported our graduates of today. As we prepare to welcome the Right Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda, let's continue to enjoy the food for the soul, the music. And I wish to recognize the presence of the Prime Minister, the King Ceasor Development Foundation. Thank you for your presence. As we receive the Right Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda, we continue to inform you that Huawei is here. Please endeavor to pass by their booth, and they will expose to you all the new technologies that are available in the world. Right Honorable Robin Anapanja, we welcome you to King Ceasor University. You are highly welcome, Right Honorable. This is King Ceasor University. King Ceasor University offers world-class education. Thank you, Right Honorable Prime Minister, for loving King Ceasor University. Thank you for coming. Enjoy the environment. As the Chancellor and other guests receive the Prime Minister, let's prepare to stand to welcome our chief guest, the Right Honorable Prime Minister. Thank you for enjoying the music. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for gracing our function. We are happy. Thank you, Mom. King Ceasor University honors your presence. Thank you. So, the Right Honorable Prime Minister is currently visiting the offices, and she will be visiting to join the assembly. We continue to congratulate our dear graduates. Thank you for not letting your parents down. Thank you for handling your parents and your guardians. Right Honorable Prime Minister, this is King Ceasor University. Our dear students, graduates, parents are happy to receive you. Welcome to the best university in Uganda. Thank you, dear Mom, for handling this event. Our dear graduates, our academic staff, management are happy to receive you. We are so grateful. Thank you. Thank you, Right Honorable Prime Minister. Thank you for gracing this function. Please enjoy. Let's receive our Prime Minister. And here is the guest of honor, the Right Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda. You are welcome, dear Mom. Thank you. Right Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda, this is King Ceasor University. We feel proud, we feel honored to have you in this space, to have you at this campus, located on top of Bunga Hill. Thank you for coming. Some music. You can use hands.
She was saying that they sing national anthem.
We had not sung. But we opened, but we need to do the crossing. But
I think you were saying, I always sing national anthem, but I think we should not.
Already.
Thank you very much. Can we take our seats? May I request the congregation to give a big round of applause to receive and appreciate the Right Honorable Prime Minister of Uganda, Right Honorable Robina Nabanja. In the parliament we call her Majegere. Majegere is that huge equipment that can remove this structure within a second. And maybe, but for her, she can still put it back. So right now, Prime Minister, we want to thank you. She has been involved in meetings, including with the members of the UN community. We want to thank you for sparing time, for coming to honor this university, King Caesar University. We went through the program. We had the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament, the Honorable Thomas Tayebga, who actually gave your remarks as chief guest. But because the Right Honorable Prime Minister is a friend of the university, when we spoke to her, she said, no, even when the function has ended, that is my university, that's our university. Beg the congregation the indulgence, give me 5 minutes, let me come, because I will be restless if this graduation ends without stepping on the campus here at King Caesar. Let's again give her a big round of applause for that personal commitment to the cause of education and the cause of King Caesar University. We have one of the most active prime ministers Uganda has had, and we want to thank you, thank you. And this clearly shows, otherwise if she wasn't a very active prime minister, I would have said the function is over, I can't make it, but she still had to come, and yet she has a motion to present in the parliament in a few minutes from now. So we thank you for that commitment. Right Honorable Prime Minister, so we went through the function where we witnessed the graduation of 139 distinguished ladies and gentlemen graduating with a degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, and from today onwards, they are now doctors. Many of them have gone because they have parties. A few are still here, but we congratulate them. We also had 18 ladies and gentlemen who graduated with a diploma in clinical medicine, and they are now going to practice as clinical officers. We also witnessed the graduation of 25 distinguished ladies and gentlemen with a Bachelor of Laws. So they are the lawyers. We also had 18 students graduate with a degree in business administration, Bachelor's Business Administration. We also had 2 students graduate with a degree, Bachelor's of Oil and Gas. As you know, Right Honorable Prime Minister, we are remaining with a few months, leading us 2025, when we expect our oil to get out of the ground. And therefore, when we witness the graduation of our children in this area of oil and gas, we feel very happy And thank you very much, King Caesar University. Last year, we also had 6 students graduating with a bachelor's in petroleum geoscience, again, a related field of oil and gas. So we went through the ceremony. The Chancellor, King Caesar Morenga, seated next to you, had actually officially dissolved the congregation, but we beg the indulgence of the audience to keep around. We had many distinguished ambassadors and high commissioners. I see the ambassador of Italy to Uganda still here. Some could have gone, but behind you we have the Honorable Okero Riem, the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs in charge of international relations. We have the Honorable Sarah Mateke Nyirabisiki, the Minister of State in charge of Children and Youth Affairs in the Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development. We had a number of members of Parliament, including Honorable Mgateka Marukamba, who danced for you as you came in. Others have gone to catch up with the parliamentary session, which is just starting around now. So we have had a very good time since morning, and we are happy that you have come to crown it all. So with that brief remark, let me take the opportunity to invite the Right Honorable Robin Anabanja, the Prime Minister of Uganda, and the woman member of Parliament for Kakumiro District in Western Uganda, a very active and energetic Prime Minister of Uganda. And we thank President Yoweri Museveni for having identified you as a capable cadre to lead us as the Prime Minister of Uganda. Welcome, Right Honorable Prime Minister.
Thank you so much. The honorable ministers, Your Excellencies, the ambassadors, the chair of King Caesar University, and the chair of King Caesar University Council, the vice chancellor of King Caesar University Council, all protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take the honor and pleasure to join you at this 3rd graduation ceremony. I thank the founders of this university on behalf of government, following the guidance of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for not only starting a science-focused institution, but also a university that emphasizes wealth creation. Thank you so much. As you release these young men and women into the job market, I am happy to inform you that the NRM government continues to walk the talk by enhancing pay and improved working conditions for professionals in the field of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. You are aware that we enhanced pay for our scientists, and I know your people are going to join that same field. That does not mean that we don't consider our arts people relevant. But because these sectors are crucial to the realization of the middle income status and the transformation of our economy into one that is driven by knowledge and industry. I have also taken note of the fact that your university council is led by people with experience that is required to steer this university to greater heights. This will help you align your activities with government policy and development priorities as we strive to realize Vision 2040. The government will continue to provide a conducive environment for institutions like King Caesar University to, one, first of all, give you support, because the fresh graduates who are here today need government support. And therefore, I congratulate you, King Caesar University. Education is an important platform that can enable you, the graduates or graduates, to realize your full potential. I therefore encourage you to utilize your education to not only improve your personal lives, but also contribute to the development of our country and also inspire our future generations. To the friends and families of the graduates, I encourage you to continue to support these young people. Your moral guidance and support will help and enable these young people to successfully embark on the next stage of their careers. I urge members of the diplomatic corps present here today to share the good news of Uganda's hospitality, for example, the progressive education system, and the conducive environment with people that you came from, where you came from, so that we can continue to nurture the relationship between Ugandans and your people in your and the people in your countries. The peace and stability enjoyed in Uganda have enabled many private players like King Caesar University to invest in education for wealth creation. Lastly, I want to thank my brother, the Minister for ICT, our visitors from abroad, the university. I also want to thank the management of this university and staff for teaching and training our young men and women and for steering them to this achievement that we are celebrating today. I once again thank you for God and my country.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Robin Anabanja, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda, for those words of encouragement, for the love for this university, for all the support that you gave King Caesar Mulenga and the King Caesar University. So as we come to the end of this third graduation of King Caesar University, allow me to move a vote of thanks to our guest of honor who is about to leave us because of other commitments. The Prime Minister of Uganda. Would like also to thank very much the Deputy Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda, the Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, and the Chairman of Board of Trustees. Yes, may I now invite the the people who participated in the Chancellor's procession as well to accompany the Prime Minister in that procession as we see him off. We see her off, sorry. We see her off as she leaves us. So, we are going to have the anthems first, the anthems to conclude. She's now just visiting that booth which I talked about from Huawei Technologies. As she returns to her seat, we shall have the anthems, one stanza each, the Uganda anthem, and then the East African Community Anthem. And then we shall be in the procession after that. So can I ask my very able DJ to get ready with the anthems, please? So otherwise, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience. And now let us stand, please, for the anthems. Thank you very much. Now we have the procession. Many thanks to the academic staff of King Caesar University. Thanks to members of Parliament who have been with us today. Thank you for the support staff of King Caesar University or the dignitaries present. Thank you very much for honoring our invitation and for your presence here. We thank the religious leaders too for their support. We thank all service providers for the work well done. We also thank the security personnel for keeping us safe throughout this ceremony. We thank members from the media fraternity who have been with us, and the function has been live, as far as I know, on UBC, and we also have had Uganda Broadcast Service, the radio. We thank our student leaders, headed by the guild president. Many thanks, dear the guild government, headed by President Francis Luseka. So,
I can now call people
So now, graduates, feel free to take many pictures as you want with all members of staff or whatever you want.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for gracing this function. So we've come to a critical time. King Caesar University has prepared something we want to share with you a snack. So we have serving points and endeavor to find the ushers. Behind this tent, we are serving our dear parents and the graduates just behind this tent. The continuing students, you have a serving point right in the corner there. Please endeavor go and have a bite. Our dear staff and invited guests, on the other end, there is a tent and a serving point. Endeavor to go there and have a bite prepared by King Caesar University. And our dear students at the international school, we've prepared for you lunch down at your school. Endeavor to go and enjoy the graduation day. Thank you. I remain Godfrey Tukesga, Chancellor, King Caesar University. Thank you.